complete the new season pass before it expires to get my hands on the most overpowered player within the game. So we've been given a free 100k pack, and this is the team that we're currently working with. But the new season pass is here, and there are some absolutely insane players that we can unlock along the way, and we need to get as much XP as we can, because I have to get my hands on that 99 overall Haaland, as well as that insane Garincha card. And I really wanted to do this, because in the last season pass, failing to complete it meant that I missed out on 2 absolutely insane players, and you'll see why this sucks later on. Now XP is going to be important, and as you can see, we can earn some XP, and also work towards completing some insane objective cards. But in order for us to complete this objective, we need to utilize players that you can only earn from the season pass, so we need to find other ways of getting XP to level up in the season pass so that we can unlock these players. I then saw that I had gotten demoted from the elite division, and we were now only in division 1, but rewards from divisions was one of the main reasons as to why throughout this month, along with working towards trying to complete the entire season pass, we also needed to build the best team that we possibly could, because it will allow us to get the best rewards possible, and therefore the most XP, increasing our chances overall at being able to get our hands on that Haaland. I then took a look at the SPC section, where Vitinha's card caught my eye. However, for now, I wouldn't end up committing to him, even though we had the resources to complete his most expensive squad, and with the insane team of the tournament cards and packs, I decided to open the free 100k pack that we had. Come on, first pack! And we're not going to be getting a promo card. It's a Spanish centre mid. There's no way. Our best card is only an 84 rated player. Now itching to ground the game, I took a look at an objective that would allow us to get XP, and while a couple of Christian Romero's objectives would reward us with XP, I wanted to complete his entire card because, guys, this card is absolutely insane, and he has some of the best golden traits for a centre back. Completing him would also mean that we could sell one of our tradable centre backs and get some coins which could be used to earn more upgrades, and so I decided to enter into the qualifiers, where rank 5 rewards would earn us qualification for the Champions Finals. And remember when I talked about needing to have a good team? Well, the most XP that you can earn in the Champions Finals is 1500, and you start earning this amount from rank 4 rewards. And so my plan before playing in the Champions Finals was to have the best team that I possibly could to give myself the best chance at getting these rewards. I then set my team up to complete Christian Romero's objective, and this first objective was going to be getting goals and assists in the same game with Premier League players. Pedri on the ball now. This guy's absolutely insane. We found Messi. Can we find Haaland? Can he score from here now? He does! And now all we needed was an assist with the Premier League player. We found Messi. Can he score this? No way! But I would continue to try to complete this objective. This 98 Pedri is so insane. Haaland's open. Tevez is open as well. Can he score? Yes, that's the assist. Our opponent would end up rage quitting, allowing us to win our first game. But with me trying to complete this objective, the games were definitely tougher, and this was evident by the fact that we ended up losing our second game in the qualifiers. But this was the perfect game mode to do this objective in, and even though I did lose the second game that I played, after doing so, I saw that we had made some progress towards completing Romero's objective. Yes, we just earned 25 XP, so 38,875 to go. Okay, look, this 98 Pedri is too good, and I want to use him as our left centre mid, but Musiala's defending is only 82, and so we'll need to get a replacement for him to play as a box-to-box midfielder. Now because Vitinha was the perfect card for this position, I will start to complete his SPC, and using the resources that we had in our club, I was completing squad after squad, and I was even submitting players that were once worthy of a starting 11, like Konate and Valverde. And with the resources that we had in our club, we were capable of completing Vitinha's entire card, and this was massive because along with being an insane upgrade, it would be a lot better than Musiala for chemistry. Okay, while we complete the objective, Vitinha is going to be off chemistry. I then entered back into the qualifiers, and while these games weren't easy because we were completing an objective, having players like Messi and Pedri was insane, and Vitinha was making a massive difference as well. And because I was capable of getting a goal and an assist with Premier League players in this game, we made progress towards Romero's objective, but after doing the exact same thing in the game that I played after as well. Yes, we've just earned 650 XP, and qualification is guaranteed as well, but this means that we're now at level 1 in the season pass, which is giving us an 84 times 2 pack, and after getting the XP from Romero, all we need to do is win one more game with 3 Argentina players in the starting 11, and along with packs, we'll get Romero's insane centre back card, we'll upgrade our defense. And so this is how our next game would go. Oh no, why is our defense open? I need to catch up to him here. It doesn't look like we can. Let's bring the keeper. No, we're down by a goal. But to complete the objective, all we needed to do was win the game. Pedri finished from there. This card is insane, and he was having way more impact than Musiala in this position. Messi, good skill. We found Rodri. Pedri's open. Can he score from here? He's given us the lead, and along with Pedri, this player was a dream to use. Messi now, come on, he scores. I can't wait for Ronaldo to be back in the team. Vitinha would then end up scoring our 4th goal for us, and this would cause our opponent to rage quit, and winning this game meant that we had completed Romero's entire objective. Yes, this is such an insane centre back to have, and he's untradeable, meaning we can get our coins back from Cannavaro by using him instead, who should be better. I would then adjust the team and apply some chemistry styles as well to players who didn't have any, and for now this is what our team was looking like. And I would then list Cannavaro before entering into the SPC section, where I saw that, wait, no way, they've just given Rudiger a 96 rated card, and he has insane traits for defender as well. And so after checking his price, even though he was a bit expensive, I knew that we had to complete him because we could do so by grinding untradeable players in the game for free, and completing him and replacing Koeman with him would allow us to free up the coins that we had in Koeman. Okay, we can afford his most expensive squad, and I'm going to submit R9. Now, without using starting 11 or bench players, we couldn't even afford to complete his second squad, but I then saw the Cannavaro's hold, and we had a decent amount of coins, but through completing objectives, we also had some packs in our store, and getting high rated players from these would allow us to complete Rudiger. First pack, we're still not seeing any promo cards. Is that going to be Rodri though? No, it's just an 83 rated Busquets. The highest rated players in the next 3 consecutive packs that I opened would all be 84, and we were now down to our final pack. Still not seeing any promo card, but it's going to be Croatian centre mid, and that's an 87, but it's only going to be 1 walkout. But grinding objectives to obtain those packs allowed us to get the resources to complete Rudiger's second squad, and with 2 87 rated squads left, we still had a long way to go, and so I felt like the next way of progressing would be to first complete our qualifiers run, where now that we had Romero in our team, and we weren't using an objective squad, we were capable of winning the final 3 games that we had in a row, and this allowed us to get tradable rank 3 rewards. Okay, we need to make coins from these packs. Spanish, centre mid, from Barca, can that be Alexia? No, it's only going to be an 83 Gavi. Oh, but there is a shadow chemistry style in the pack as well, and while this does have value, our players are my first priority, and we need one for Romero. I would then proceed to open the rest of the tradable qualifier packs that we had, where unfortunately, we'd end up getting nothing of value, and after doing so, I saw that there was a cup that if we could complete, we could earn a ton of really good packs, and knowing that these packs would help us to complete Rudiger's card, with my plan being to have the best team before I entered into the Champions Finals, I attempted to set a team up that met the requirements. However, unfortunately, no, we still need 2 more Festival of Football players, and so we can't complete the cup. I would then use some coins to purchase a Liverpool badge, and I can't believe it took me this long to do it, and it started to look like the only way that we could actually progress and upgrade our team, along with getting more XP to help us to progress through the season pass, was through playing in the Champions Finals. But I was trying everything that I could to upgrade our team before having to play there, and I saw that we had a ton of low-rated gold cards in our club, and using them, we could complete the crafting SPC, and doing so would allow us to make progress in the crafting objective and get some really good packs along the way, and so I would complete this objective as many times as I could. So we had 43 completions in total, and we're going to be getting 2 more objective packs, and I would start off by opening the objective packs. Okay, this is one of the better packs. I expect to at least see a walkout here, but that's only going to be an 84. This pack should be better. No way. We're only going to be getting a gold card, and it looks like this one's only going to be an 85. And it is. We didn't even pack a walkout from those. And while we still wouldn't end up packing any of the new promo cards from the crafting packs that we had completed, we would at least end up getting 2 walkouts. And after opening all of our packs, while we were now closer, we still couldn't complete the penultimate 87 rated squad for Rudiger, and I would end the first day here. Now on the second day, with us being able to complete the weekly objectives and no other area in the game to progress, I decided to enter into the Champions Finals. And our first game would not be as easy as I expected it to be. Oh no, he's in a dangerous position. We need to block his players. Romero with an insane block, and we get it out with Koeman. And throughout the first half, we would continue to have to defend hard, and I couldn't believe how good Romero was, because as an objective card, he felt like he was on another level, and roughly 30 minutes into the game, we would create a decent opportunity. Frimpong into Vitinha. Barcola's there. What a good pass. Can we score from here? No, his keeper saved it after he moved him. Messi into Frimpong. Let's go for a cross here. Rodri's open. Can he score? Yes, he does. The first half would end 1-0, and we were capable of holding on until literally the 80th minute in the game. But unfortunately, Koeman, you have to get there. There's no way he's this slow. He has an open shot, and he scores. And after this, late on into the game, due to Koeman's lack of speed, our opponent was capable of stretching us out, and in a 2v1, Romero would not be capable of saving us, and we would end up losing our first game. Man, that sucks so hard. We just lost our first game, and the reason it was because we needed to at least win 14 out of the 20 games that we had in this event in order to get the maximum amount of XP, and over the coming weeks, getting the maximum amount of XP will give us the best opportunity at completing the entire season pass and avoid missing out on the insane players towards the end like we did in the last season. And this is how our second game would go. Rodri with a lovely pass over the top. Messi, let's just go all the way here. What a finish! But this player was clearly holding us back. Koeman, how did you get turned so easily there? No way, I thought Frimpong would get there. He's 1-on-1, and we concede again. Frimpong would then find Barcola, and this pass was perfectly timed, allowing us to get into a position where Messi could score the easiest goal of his life. And after Rodri won the ball off of the kickoff, a decent play between Messi and Barcola would allow them to find our team of the season, Ronaldo, and with his strength, he was absolutely insane. Ronaldo? That's why he's the GOAT. Our opponents would end up rage quitting, and this resulted in us getting our first win, but my intention was to play 5 games on the Champions Finals, and while there were flaws within our team, we also had some absolutely insane players, and along with being an improvement in the defense, in our 4th game, a header from Christian Romero would allow us to win it, and with the momentum on my side, I would be capable of winning my 5th game in the Champions Finals as well. Okay, it sucks that we lost our first game, but we have brought it back a little. But we are now at level 3 in the season pass, and this is allowing us to get a really nice pack, and we're getting closer to Fabinho's card. I could then claim a little bit more XP from the daily as well as the weekly objectives, and we needed high rated players from our objective pack. German goalkeeper from Bayern, I think that's Neuer, and it is 1 walkout, but we got an 87 rated player. Now knowing that we needed more for Rudiger, with an 84 times 10 SPC available, that required a team of the week. Using our resources, I would complete a Team of the Week player pick, and with this Team of the Week, I could now complete the 84 times 10 upgrade pack. Can we get our first promo card? No, it's not going to be a promo card, but please at least be high rated now. That's going to be an 87, but it is going to be 2 walkouts, and our second walkout is 88 rated. And with an 87 rated duplicate, and I'm still not being able to complete Rudiger's squad, to get rid of the duplicate, I would use coins to purchase both Harry Kane as well as Trent Alexander-Arnold. And although I hated spending coins on SPCs, because we could always just grind them for free, it did allow us to complete the penultimate squad. Now we were far from the final one, and like I said, we could always grind the card for free, but in this moment, the only game mode that we could do it in was the Champions Finals, where our goal was to still get 14 wins for rank 4 rewards, and this is how our first game back would go. Messi on the ball now, this guy's dribbling is insane. Can he find a pass through to Ronaldo? He does. What a pass, Ronaldo scores! And it was nice to have a solid player at the back. Frimpong, let's go in for the tackle here. He's going back, and this is the best right back in the game. And after our defenders held the lead for us, Messi would indirectly get an assist. Messi off the post, it falls to Bacola, and he puts it in. But a player like Messi is only satisfied with perfection. Messi, let's try it again, and it's in this time. And after winning our 6th game by 3 goals, the 7th one would be really tough, and the first goal would be scored in the 81st minute by Ronaldo, gives us the lead late on. And then Messi and Pedri combining to score a second goal for us meant that when our opponent scored one late on, it was too little too late, and we had picked up another win. The 8th game was an easy win, but in the 9th game, we had to come back from being a goal down. Messi, Ronaldo's open, let's find him. Ronaldo with the pass to Pedri, what an unselfish goal. Oh yeah, and on this day, our Pedri was 99 rated because Spain ended up winning the Euros. Vitinha now, we found Rodri, good passing to Ronaldo with some skill, and he gives us the lead. And after this, Pedri would return the favor. Pedri into Ronaldo this time, and that's another goal, which caused our opponent to rage quit, and so we won our 9th game. I would then win the 10th, and even though we lost our first game, after playing 10 games, we were 9-1, and so to take a short break, I would complete the crafting SPC as many times as I could, and even though we only got 3 more packs, from the objective, we added a 4th to this collection. Now in the first 3 packs, surprisingly, we ended up getting an 88 rated walkout, but it was the objective pack that I was most excited for. Still no promo card, but this is going to be a Swiss goalkeeper, and that's only an 84. And so from this pack, we got the bare minimum. Now with players in our club, we could only afford the cheapest squad for a Team of the Week player pick, and so with our club completely drained, I would continue playing in the Champions Finals. Now, our first game back was not easy, but with the support Ronaldo had in the attack, he was capable of helping us to win it, and in the second game that we played, we'd end up winning in a much more convincing fashion, and a volley from Ronaldo to score a 4th goal would cause our opponent to rage quit. Okay, we only need to win 3 out of our last 8 games, and in the lead, late on into extra time, all we needed to do was defend. Oh, I've given the ball away in a silly manner. He finds Memphis Depay, who finds a good pass through to his attacker. We have to move the keeper. No, I threw. We would then end up going to penalties, but my decision making throughout this was fairly questionable, and we needed to save our opponent's final penalty in order to stay in the game. Okay, it's just been going left all the time. Let's go right here. No way. I just threw that game. I would win the game that I played after this, but in our 15th game, after going up by 2 goals, throughout the remainder of it, our opponent would do their best to claw their way back in, and after scoring 1 back, we needed to defend our opponent's opportunity in the 84th minute. Coleman, I need you to get there. Oh, he has a player open. We need to mark him, and he goes near post. And after they equalized in the 89th minute of this game, okay, let's close him down here. He can't get through, but he shoots. No way. And after being up by 2, we ended up losing the game. Now we need to win 2 out of 5 games, and so it was clear that the deeper we got into the Champions Finals, the tougher the games became. And so for my final games, I wanted to have Rudiger in the back line, and although I didn't like to do this investment I felt was necessary, and I would end up purchasing 3 players to use in the 89 overall exchange, because from these packs, we could pack high-rated players as well as promo cards, although from our 3 we wouldn't get any. However, the main value was the fact that you got 51 gold players from each of them, and with the crafting objective available, using these players to complete the crafting SPC was a good way of getting the high-rated players that we needed to complete Rudiger. Now after spending 5 minutes, completing as many upgrade packs as I could, I would open all of the crafting packs that we had, and surprisingly from one of them, we ended up getting another 89 rated player, and so after using this player to complete an exchange, and then other players that we got to complete another crafting upgrade pack, I would claim the 2 packs that we got from the crafting objective, before then opening the final crafting pack, as well as the 51 player pack, which unfortunately were both underwhelming. Okay, first objective pack now, and this is going to be an Italian goalkeeper, BPSG. It is? Yes, and it's 2 walkouts as well. This is massive. And the second walkout's 88. 84 times 10, this should be even better. It's not a promo card, but it's a Polish goalkeeper, and that's an 86. Okay, it is 2 walkouts as well though, and the second walkout's 86 as well. And with us having loads more resources in our club from the crafting upgrade packs, I would be capable of completing the Team of the Week player pick, allowing us to get a Team of the Week and send some duplicates to the club, before then using the Team of the Week to complete an 85 plus times 5 pack. This has to be massive, but it's not going to be? It's a German CDM, please be Kimmich. No. Okay, it's an 87 rated Oberdorf, but it's 2 walkouts, and once again we get Donnarumma. While completing those crafting packs were proving to be fruitful because we still had enough resources to complete another Team of the Week player pick, and after doing so, using this Team of the Week as well as the 87 rated duplicate Donnarumma, okay, just like that, we've completed Rudiger's final squad, and this has to be one of the best centre backs in the game right now. I would then send Koeman to the transfer list before adding Rudiger into our team, and then deciding to enter into the Champions Finals, where I was hopeful that with Rudiger we could clutch up and get those rank 4 rewards, and along with the XP that we'd get from them, it was important that we got the best rewards that we possibly could, because we still needed more coins as well as high rated players, as there was another SBC that we would end up having to complete later on. Let's get a win in our first game on day 3 and Rudiger's debut, but what is that team? And we would be in trouble early on. Now they passed us to be offside, he finds Ronaldo, was always going to score that, but after conceding, Rudiger would become comfortable in the back line, and our opponent wouldn't be capable of scoring for the rest of the first half. However, we weren't capable of scoring either, and after winning the ball back in our opponent's half, we would earn our best opportunity. We have Pedri here. I'm just gonna go through instead of passing. Pedri, and as a 99 rated, he's equalized the game. But straight after scoring, now I intercepted it but it bounced back to him, and Ronaldo's open. That is so annoying. And with roughly 10 minutes left, the goats needed to combine to score. Ronaldo, Messi found him, but he finds Messi again and Messi goes for goal, and the game's equalized. And after we equalized, Rudiger was preventing our opponent from scoring, and the game would end up going to extra time, where no player was capable of scoring within the first half of it. However, in the second half, we would earn ourselves a corner. Messi into Frimpong. Is that Rudiger at the back post? Can he get there with the aerial trait? He does! And he could have just scored the winner. Now technically, that goal was the winner. However, we would end up scoring a fourth in the 121st minute. And after winning a tight game, motivated, I would win the game that I played after it as well. Okay, we have 14 wins, so we're getting all the XP. But if we can win 2 out of our next 3 games, we can get rank 3 rewards. And so this first game out of the 3 was incredibly important. And throughout the entirety of the first half of it, once again, our opponent was not capable of breaking us down. And it was clear to me that Rudiger was a significant improvement in the back line. But I started to feel like in the attack, Barcola was just holding us back. Because we had the team of the season version of the 2 goats, as well as a 99 Pedri helping us out, and the drop off from them to Barcola was crazy. But when you desperately need to score a goal to win the game, usually this man is the perfect candidate. Ronaldo with the skill and the finish, and he's just given us the lead. And after taking the lead, Pedri would find Messi, who would once again indirectly get an assist. Frimpong, can you get there? How has he done that? And after scoring a goal, our right back would get an assist, and the third goal that we scored would cause our opponent to rage quit, meaning that with 2 games left, we only had to win 1 in order to get the rank 3 rewards, which wouldn't give us more XP. However, it would give us the opportunity to make more coins, as well as get some more high rated players. And knowing just how important that was, I really wanted to win this last game. This guy's team is insane, and he has that Puskas. But in this game, I wasn't going to play around. Pedri, we get blocked, but it falls back to us, and with some luck we're in the lead. Ronaldo would then fail to score after our opponent's keeper rushed out. However, after our midfielder won the ball back, Ronaldo would be given another opportunity. CR7 at the near post, scores, and our opponent rage quits, which means Ronaldo just won the last game for us. And let me just give this guy a free win real quick. But just like that, we've earned ourselves the insane rank 3 rewards, and this will help us to keep our team up to date for the remainder of the season. I would start off opening the Euro player picks that we had, and in the third one that we opened, we'd end up getting a 97 rated player, and he would come in clutch, because remember the friendly that I wanted to play in, we now most likely had enough of the promo cards to participate in it, and it was now time for us to open our ultimate team of the season player picks. Can we get CR7 red? That would be insane. No, the first player pick is just fodder. Second player pick now, come on. Once again, we just get fodder, which was not bad, because there was an SPC that we were going to need to work towards completing. Now the XP that we earned allowed us to rank up in the season pass, and I would then start off by opening the tradable packs that we earned from our rank 3 Champions Finals rewards, and these packs were starting to make me question whether or not the promo cards were actually in packs, because as I was opening them and then selling the players to make as many coins as I possibly could, I just couldn't seem to hit any promo cards. And after getting through our tradable rewards, we had our 92 times 3 ultimate team of the season pack to open. Come on, we need Ronaldo so we can sell R1 and get all the coins back, but it's an English CDM, and that's only going to be a 94, which is the bare minimum, and so I don't expect much from a second walkout. No way, is that who I think it is? There's no way! This can't be real. We did not just get Mbappe's team of the season card. Our third player was crap, but honestly, in this moment, this just didn't feel real, and I ended up finding out that at the time, he was worth 4.5 million coins. And so in the spirit of having a fully untradeable team, and you'll see why later on, I replaced CR7, who was our final tradable player, with our brand new 97 rated team of the season Mbappe, before seeing that Ronaldo was still worth 2 million coins. Okay, so I'm selling Ronaldo, and we're losing about 1.1 million coins, but that's why we need to have an untradeable team. I then saw that Rodri had an SPC, which provided him with a stats upgrade over the team of the season version, which I was absolutely in love with, and so without hesitation, I would start to complete this card. And while adding players into the squad, I was reminded of our 93 rated player of the month Mbappe, and the amount of service that he provided us with, and with some high rated players left over, we could complete Rodri's most expensive squad. However, I wouldn't commit to it just yet. And once our players sold, I saw that we had over 2.5 million coins, and as explained earlier, I wanted to participate in the cup to be able to get the tons of decent packs that would give us the resources to be able to complete Rodri, and so I would set our team up to play in it before calling it a day there. Now in our first game on the final day, a single goal from Mbappe. Oh yes, on his debut would cause our opponent to rage quit, resulting in us winning the first game. But these games were not easy because the matchmaking in the friendlies game mode is based on our rank in Division rivals, which at the time was Division 1. However, after grinding in the cup for an hour on this day, I saw that we had completed a few objectives, and one of the rewards was a really good path to glory lone player, and this was nice because using them I could upgrade our cup team, and this would make future games easier. And I would pretty much rinse and repeat this process for a couple more hours on the day, and I must say, having Mbappe in the attack felt like cheating, and with him we were capable of progressing through the cup, unlocking players that could potentially upgrade our cup team, and eventually completing the entire thing. Okay, that's the last few rewards, and have a look at how many games this Rodri has for us, but it's time for us to move to bigger and better things. And I would then open my first objective pack. Come on, show me that the cup was worth grinding. It looks like we're only getting an 84 in the first pack, and I'll let that slide because we're just warming up here. Now in my second pack, I would already get an 88 rated player, but I then saw that with our highest rated players, we still couldn't afford the next squad for Rodri, and so I continued opening my packs, where the first one back would only give me an 85 rated player at best. 85 times 2 now. Oh, and we're getting a promo card, and it's been such a long time since I've seen this animation, and it's going to be from the Premier League, and I don't think the guy gets into our team, but he's 94 rated. Now hoping for more promo cards, I would open another pack. However, from it, we'd end up getting 2 87 rated walkouts. 84 times 5 now. No promo card, but it is the GOAT. And packing promo cards was massive, because just like that, we could complete another squad for Rodri, and in this edible pack that we got back, I'd end up getting a 91 rated Haaland, and so we could even make some coins. I would then open another pack, and after getting an 88 rated player from it, I saw that I could actually complete the penultimate squad for Rodri as well, and we could also afford to complete the final squad, but only if we used our 93 rated Mbappe, and I just wasn't ready to do this just yet. 87 times 2 now. Polish. Yes, I think that's going to be Lewandowski. No. So it's an 87. It's 2 87s. 87 times 3. Oh, it's a promo card. Brazil. Left wing. Is that Ronaldinho? No. Wait, is Neymar in the team? No, it's his gold card. But I think we got an icon. No. But it is a 94 rated Davinson Sanchez. And once again, packing a promo card allowed us to complete another one of Rodri's squads. So because it was the final squad as well, just like that, we upgraded our CDM. It was already insane for us, and our team was looking absolutely insane, except for Barcola and the fact that it wasn't on full chemistry. Okay, final pack. There's no way we're not getting a promo card. I'm just going to skip this. That was really bad. Now the final thing that I want to do for this week is get the 7 wins to qualify for Division Rival rewards, because while the rewards are insane and can give us resources to help us to continue upgrading our team throughout the month, just like the Champions Finals, getting Division Rival rewards will grant us XP, and this will help us to finish the season pass. Now if we could make it into the Elite Division, we could upgrade the rewards that we'd receive, and so with our new and improved team, this is how our first game of Division Rivals would go. Now he's in a dangerous position, we have to track back, and Rodri with a good challenge, and these upgrades were helping out a lot. Messi into Mbappe, can he score? He scores on his rival's debut. I would then rush out against my opponent, causing me to concede in a clumsy manner, but this was fine because we had Mbappe with the step overs and the shot. How does it go in? Pedri would then assist Mbappe, who ended up getting himself a hat-trick on his rival's debut, and we would end up winning our first game. Okay, so for some reason, the friendlies games counted as games played, but the goals scored didn't count towards his record. Now that sucked, but what didn't was the fact that I'd win the second game that I played, and winning this third game would allow us to benefit from a win streak. Oh no, he finds it with his Messi, and he goes on the right, and he scores. And in this game, I was struggling to break my opponent down, and it was clear that they were a skilled player, and eventually, I would concede a second goal, resulting in us losing the game. It made sense as to why the games were tough, but in the game that I played after this, instead of scoring 3, Mbappe would score 4 goals, and so we were definitely working on fixing up that record, but after winning this game, we were qualified for weekly rewards. However, to upgrade it, we needed to get 4 more wins in Division 1, and doing so would significantly improve the rewards that we'd receive, so I would enter into another game, where with the help of Mbappe, once again we would be capable of winning it. However, these games were definitely not easy, but it made sense because a brand new season had just started, which means that all the Elite Division players were now in Division 1 where we were, but after getting our 4th win towards rewards, winning this game would allow us to benefit from a win streak. Mbappe with the step overs, but we can't get through. He has it in some space, and goes for a pass, but Romero wins the ball, he falls to him though, and with the block he's got in a corner. Now after a good attempt on the first corner, on our opponent's second attempt, Vitinha would end up doing the defensive work, and we would be capable of working up an opportunity. We find Messi, let's go on the left foot and finesse. His keeper didn't even move. But even though we were in the lead, I was still worried because our opponent was still applying tons of pressure onto us, and I knew that scoring a goal would alleviate this pressure. Messi, let's go straight through here. Can he score from here now? He is insane. This goal would cause our opponent to rage quit, resulting in us getting the win and benefiting from our win streak, but it was clear that this was the highest level and that there weren't many players there because we were struggling to find games. But if we could win our next game, we would pass the checkpoint. Rodri has to be one of our best players. Messi looks like he's through, he made a good run. We have a player at the far post, can he find him? We do, and we score. But like I said, these were the toughest of players. No, I didn't read him and he's through, and he equalizes. And while it didn't feel possible to make it into the Elite Division this week, I did want to make it past the checkpoint, and after struggling to score for a majority of the first half, just before it ended, we would get a good opportunity. Rodri into Pedri, finds Messi, with the pass around the corner to Pedri, can he score? What a goal. But once again, as soon as I scored, now he has some space, he goes for goal, and he's equalized before the end of the half. And it was at the half when I learned a massive lesson, because Barcola just wasn't good enough in the attack anymore, and so I would move Haaland to striker and Mbappe to the right centre forward position. And straight out of the gate, this seemed to have made a difference. Mbappe on the wing now, we find Haaland. We have Pedri though. Can he score from here? Pedri's insane. And once again, on the wing, Mbappe would help to create space, and we were then capable of walking the ball to Pedri, who in this case did some exceptional dribbling, fooling our opponent and allowing him to have a shot on goal. And this 99 rated card just didn't seem to miss these. This goal would end up winning us the game, allowing us to make it past the checkpoint and maintain our win streak. And after playing it, I would add Haaland to the striker position, meaning the Barcola would now be on the bench. And in my next game, against an insane team, we would go down to the best player that I'd faced in this video and not be capable of scoring throughout the entirety of the first half. But if we could make the comeback, we would qualify for upgraded rewards. Find the passing to Mbappe, who finds Vitinha. He's pulled his centre back out. Can we find Mbappe? And can he score now? Finally, we broke him down. And after breaking them down, applying pressure onto them would allow us to win the ball in a dangerous position. We don't have time. Haaland with the power shot. Oh my god. And after Haaland gave us the lead, once again, against the best player that we had faced in this video, the changes that were made were seeming to make a massive difference. Into Messi, who finds Pedri with an open net, and we're leading by 2. And I must say, I was really enjoying our team. Messi finds Pedri, who finds Haaland. We dropped him, let's go for goal. And it's in off of the post. This goal would cause our opponent to rage quit, meaning that we would continue benefiting from our win streak, and we had gotten the 7 wins that we needed for rival rewards. Both 100 hours just about coming to an end. It meant that my grind for the first week was over. However, after starting with this team, we had made some insane additions to it, but there were also some issues that needed fixing throughout the season if we were going to complete the entire pass. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones, so go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.